Good morning. Welcome to Reading the Science of Mind in 1 Year. I'm Reverend Rafe Ellis, Senior Minister and Spiritual Leader at the Center for Spiritual Living Common Ground in Central Maryland. Today is July 17th. I apologize for the hiccups. Started the live stream at 8 o'clock and it wasn't live streaming to all of the platforms. And so had to stop it, establish a new live stream and go at it again. So here we are. Today's reading is actually a meditation, so there's no commentary on that. So let's get started. We will listen to the reading the way it is recommended to do so. We will do our 5 minute of meditation practice, and then I will close us out with a spiritual mind treatment for our day. Here we go. Reading for July 17th, Science of Mind, A Philosophy, a Faith, a Way of Life by Ernest Holmes. Reading from page 523, Meditation number 1. Dr. Holmes suggests that we carefully read the meditation several times, phrase by phrase, endeavoring to realize the meaning of the words and trying to enter into the atmosphere of the thought. After having done this, meditate upon the words, following that meditation until you feel a sense of realization. I will read the meditation through 3 times using inclusive language. Page 523, Meditation number 1. My business. My business is directed by divine intelligence. The all-knowing mind knows what to do and how to do it. I do not hinder, but let it operate in my affairs. It prospers and directs me and controls my life. My affairs are managed by love and directed by wisdom, and they cannot fail to prosper and expand. My affairs are in its hands. Page 523, Meditation number 1. My business. My business is directed by divine intelligence. The all-knowing mind knows what to do and how to do it. I do not hinder, but let it operate in my affairs. It prospers and directs me and controls my life. My affairs are managed by love and directed by wisdom, and they cannot fail to prosper and expand. My affairs are in its hands. Page 523, Meditation number 1. My business. My business is directed by divine intelligence. The all-knowing mind knows what to do and how to do it. I do not hinder, but let it operate in my affairs. It prospers and directs me and controls my life. My affairs are managed by love and directed by wisdom, and they cannot fail to prosper and expand. My affairs are in its hands. So as I enter this holy idea of prayer, this holy activity, the one speaking the word, who and ask me, I recognize that there is only one power, everywhere present. I recognize it as pure love. I recognize it as life, as peace, as infinite intelligence, absolute abundance, the eternal consciousness, substance, beingness of all life. I recognize it by many, many names. And yet I recognize that it is nameless because it cannot be contained in a single concept. I recognize it is limitless, unrestricted, changeless because it already is infinite possibility expressing. And I recognize that I am made of that substance. Whether I relate to that as being a child of, a product of, or an expression of, I understand in this moment that they are one and the same. That the depth and truth of it is beyond language. And yet I sense it. I recognize it within me. And I have no words. And so I speak my word this morning with full recognition and ownership that it is this one power speaking itself into being. That this human container is simply a portal of this infinite one. I claim and affirm that all that I am is this one expressing itself in the multiplicity of choice, in the freedom of choice. Individualized. That's me. Individualized as every expression of itself. And that within, around, through, as this individualization, there is no separation. And so every individualization of it is simultaneously equally connected to the substance, to the source, and to every expression of it. So I affirm, I own as my experience that unfettered, unlimited connection with the whole of me, the whole of one body, one substance expressing. I claim and affirm that this day, everywhere I look, I see God. I see love, I see life, I see peace. I know that I am one of, one with, one, that beyond any human articulation, at the center of being, one. So I remind myself, everything is consciousness expressing. I remind myself that I am consciousness expressing. I pause to ensure that my motivations in this human realm are in alignment with the truth of my being, so that I am expressing in full integrity myself, which is the divine self. And I celebrate that there is no hard or easy in the infinite. There just simply is. That it is done. That the actor, the doer of the creative process has already made it so. And so there's nothing for this human to control, and everything to express and receive, to fully participate in the spiritual principle of reciprocity, to give first and to receive without hesitation, without defense, exactly what is returned. I let go of all of the qualifiers that would in any way impede my full experience of the Word made manifest in form. I let go of all of the patterned, conditioned thinking of control, of power over, of fear, of doubt, of hesitation. I let it all go so that my word truly is released. Ashe. Shalom. Aho. Amen. Amen. And so it is. Namaste.